Hello everyone, welcome back to Money and Tea with Dave and Josh. Today we'll cover part 2 of the ebook about Filecoin by RRM Global. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so this is where it gets complicated. To understand verifiable and reliable storage, you must first know the two key components of the consensus mechanism used by Filecoin, namely the proof of replication and the proof of space-time. Okay, these two consensus mechanisms are used to ensure the security and reliability of its decentralized storage network. Proof of replication is a way of verifying that a miner has actually stored a unique copy of a client's data, rather than just pretending to have stored it. The idea is that the miner must use a lot of computational power to create multiple copies of the client's data, each stored in a different sector of the storage space. The client then randomly selects one of these sectors and challenges the miner to prove that they actually have a unique copy of the data stored there. If the miner can provide the proof, they are rewarded with Filecoin. So proof of space-time is used to ensure that the miner continues to store the data for the agreed upon time period, rather than just deleting it once they receive their reward. The idea is that the miner must use a lot of computational power to create a time commitment that proves they will continue to store the data for a certain amount of time. This time commitment is then periodically verified by the network to ensure that the miner is still storing the data, and if they are not, they are penalized with a reduction in their reward. Overall, both proof of replication and proof of space-time are designed to incentivize storage miners to store data reliably and securely, while also discouraging them from attempting to cheat the system. This helps to ensure that Filecoin's decentralized storage network remains secure and trustworthy for all users. Let's go on. Verifiable and reliable storage. Filecoin includes mechanism for checking the storage history of files and ensuring that they have been appropriately preserved throughout time. Every storage service demonstrates that they keep their data available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Clients can quickly review this history to ensure that their files have been appropriately preserved. Any observer may examine any storage provider's track record and determine whether the provider has been defective or unavailable in the past. Filecoin offers a realistic economic rationale for data to remain available over time because storage is paid for. Therefore, the files are safe on computers, are dependable, and have good internet connections. Open market and competitive price. Okay, this is the gist. Okay, contracts for file storage and retrieval are negotiated in the open marketplaces. Anyone may join Filecoin network without requiring permission. Running a storage provider takes simply an internet connection and some free disk space. Basically, you can be a storage provider as long as you got storage. Unlike AWS, Google, and Microsoft, where like what they did, they need some kind of license to operate. So when you become a storage provider on Filecoin, basically you skip all of that. Okay, Filecoin supports a vibrant ecosystem of numerous independent storage providers by decreasing the hurdles to entry. Storage and retrieval prices are influenced by supply and demand. Filecoin provides dependable storage at ultra low pricing. Yeah, it's indeed ultra low. When you think of it, like it's basically 99% lower than AWS. So yeah, miners compete primarily on storage, dependability, and speed rather than marketing or user lock-in. Censorship resistance. Filecoin is resistant to censorship since no central provider can be forced to delete files or refuse service. The network is made out of several computers that are operated by numerous individuals and organizations. Faulty or malicious actors are detected and eliminated automatically by the network. Okay, blockchain agnostic. Filecoin is built on IPFS, which is intended to store huge files. Other blockchains, on the other hand, can only store little quantities of data at a high cost. Other blockchains can use Filecoin for storage, allowing them to store big files. Mechanism will be introduced to Filecoins in the future, allowing Filecoin's blockchain to interact with transactions on other blockchains. Okay, basically this part is actually already implemented with the recent addition of the Filecoin virtual machine, but that is for another topic. So let's continue. Okay, easy migration between storage provider. Filecoin's applications can store their data on any storage service that supports the same protocol. There's no need to develop a separate API for each supplier. Applications that seek to serve many providers are not restricted to a minimum set of services provided by all of their providers. Okay, open source. The code that powers both clients and storage providers is freely available. Storage suppliers are not required to provide their own software to manage their system. Improvements to the Filecoin code benefit everyone. So why store your data with Filecoin? Many people are unaware that storing data on blockchains such as Ethereum, USD, or Bitcoin is quite costly. Tokenizing data on Ethereum is so costly that one estimate put the cost at 17,500 Ethereum per gigabyte, about 24.5 million USD at Ethereum's current price of 1,400. Whoa, okay, just for 1 gigabyte. Okay, as a result, hashing data in IPFS and then keeping only the most important bits of information in Ethereum or Bitcoin is the best way to go. Cost of decentralized storage. Decentralized trans centralized. Okay. So basically there you have it, the price, Filecoin, monthly price per terabyte. Okay. Basically from what I can see at a glance, there's not even, can say the competition doesn't even exist here. Okay, cryptographically hashing data in IPFS and then storing it with a Filecoin miner is significantly less expensive than storing it in Ethereum or Bitcoin, and is less than 1% of the cost of keeping the same amount of data on AWS. FileApp is updated hourly and compares the Filecoin storage due cost per gigabyte in comparison to the AWS standard due cost per gigabyte. Okay, so as the reader can see, storing on Filecoin is significantly less costly than AWS. Decentralized storage is much cheaper in terms of price. Decentralized storage beats the centralized storage. Filecoin Plus, a scheme that increases payout for legitimate, validated transactions, has seen storage provider offer near zero or zero costs to compete for block rewards. Filecoin commonly subsidize this incentive in order to expand the network. Okay, this is the Filecoin Plus part where it will be elaborated more on the other ebook, the next ebook. Okay, the cache, bandwidth, upload ingress, retrieval ingress, fees are involved as well. Storage charges $7 terabyte to upload. Download, while SIA costs 41 cents to upload to download. While Filecoin charges a market price set by storage and retrieval miners. Okay, that's all for part 2, where we covered what makes Filecoin unique and why you should store your data with Filecoin. Do leave a comment if you have different opinion on the two topics, and we'll check it out and discuss in the chat. Do subscribe and press the like button if you like our content, and stay tuned to part 3 of this ebook on the next video.